Hello, readers. We have made it to day 5, week 8. It's Friday time. We have worked really hard this week on some activities that are helping us build our reading skills one sound at a time or 2 sound chunks at a time. We know that we're working through these activities to help us be successful when we're reading books and we're viewing words within printed pages, because sounds are the first step to being successful readers. So we're working together on these activities. We've made it to our final day. Whenever you can work on these activities, do them in order and do all 5 days, and you are on your way to reading success. And I like that we're working together. Yeah. So our first activity is always rhyme time. We are going to be saying 2 words. I'll say them, you repeat. And we'll think about the section of those words that are the same. The middle and the end are where we're thinking about the rhyme section. Let's move right along so we can enjoy our Friday with some other fun activities other than building our reading skills. But we want to get better, so we're taking the time out. And I'm glad you're willing to hang with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Here we go. Lost cost. You say it. Lost cost. The section that rhymes is ost. Right. Next text. What part rhymes? Xed. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Rope, hope. Repeat those 2 words, rope, hope. The part that rhymes in rope and the part that rhymes in hope, ope. Made, paid. What section rhymes? Aid is the rhyming part. And then last pair, light, quite. Light, quite. Aight. Awesome. Let's move on to our beginning sound activity. We're going to think about a word. Words have letters, letters have sounds. We're thinking about the very first sound. And I've noticed this week that there's been a pattern. Every word that we say starts the same way. So we're thinking about making a connection with words that begin the same way. I think that's the skill we're building. All right, here we go. I'll say it, you repeat it, and we'll think about, oh, just when I said that, they've changed it up. These words are not going to have the same beginning sound, not all of them, but there still is a pattern. So let's see if you can figure it out. First word is chess. You say chess. What's the beginning sound in chess? That's a game. Ch. Right. Next word, word 2, lap. Those don't have the same beginning sound, do they? Lap. Well, you know we got to change things up, right? Beginning sound is ooh. Word 3. Less. Ooh. Interesting. Next word, chart. You say it. Do you see the connection? Beginning sound is ch. Last word, chop. Chop. Beginning sound is ch. Let's see. There was chess, lap, less, chart, and chop. Some of those words had the same beginning sound, like chess, chart, chop. And then lap and less started the same way. I like that. Challenged me. Okay, we're thinking about blending syllables. So we're going to think about we're going to be thinking about our word. Then we're going to add a syllable and we're going to blend those sound chunks together to create a new word. So we're using blending. Okay, here we go. So the first word is melt. And then if we add, we'll get the word melted. Now you do it. Melt, add, blend, melted. Okay, let's do this one together. Lift, you do it. Add, ed. Let's blend. Lifted. Good. Need, you do it. Add. Needed. Yes, two more. Shout. Add. Let's put them together. Shouted. Final one. Want. You do it. Add. Wanted. Good job blending. Wow, we had a little power surge here at my house. Yikes. We don't want the power to go out. Okay, now when we're in the middle of our Friday, let's finish it up for week 8. We're thinking about last sounds. So we're thinking about all the way to the end of a word. What's the final sound? So I'll say it, you repeat it. Identify the last sound. Yes. You say it. What's the final sound? S. Good. Zip. You say it. The final sound in zip. P. Good. Keep going. Date. You're repeating. You're listening. Identify. T. Next one. Word. Okay. The last sound is D. And then finally, that. Say it. What's the last sound? T. Excellent. Do you feel like you're getting stronger, better at hearing and identifying? I know the more I practice something, that it really sticks and I'm able to do it quicker, and you are too. Okay, now in this activity, we're going to be separating those sound chunks within a word. So we're going to be thinking about a word, and we've heard these words when we blended. So we're thinking about a whole word, and then we're going to pull apart the two sound chunks that we hear that make up that whole word. So I'll say the word, you say the word, and then let's identify those sound chunks. The word is melted. You say it, melted. The first sound chunk is melt. The second sound chunk is add. Super. Let's do the next one. Lifted. You do it. What do we hear first? Lift, add. Right. Next one. Needed. Did you do it? Needed? Let's identify the sections, the sound chunks, the syllables in needed. Need, add. We're off to a great start. We only have 2 more to go. Shouted. Okay. Shout, add. All right. 1 more and we're done with this activity. Wanted. I know you wanted to be done with it. Okay. Wanted. Want and add make up the 2 syllables in wanted. All right. This activity is going to be where we're going to add a final syllable. So we'll say a word, add a syllable to the end, and then we'll put it together to create a new word. Okay, here's the word. I like this one. It's pretty neat. Cool. You do it. Est. So we've got cool, the word. We're going to add S to it, put it together, and we've got the word coolest. You're the coolest reader in town. Sweet. You do it. Then let's add est. Put put it together. What do we have? Sweetest. Tall. Est. Did you do it? Let's put it together. Tallest. All right. Low. Est. Lowest. One more to go. Brave. Est. Bravest. You've got it. Okay. Now we're going to subtract. So we had like brave and est, bravest. Now we're going to have the whole word. You know this is my favorite. Take away. And we've heard these words, so we should be able to subtract and identify what's left. Here we go. Coolest. You've heard it. Without est, what's left? Cool. Right. Good job. Sweetest. Minus est. What's left? Sweet. We're doing a sweet job. Tallest. Minus est. What's left? Tall. Two more to go. Lowest. Take away est. What's left? Low. And our final one, bravest, minus est, and we're left with brave. You were so brave to do that. Okay, alphabet. We got the cutest little alphabet. You can do it with me, alphabet readers, alphabet readers. I'm just going to point to a letter. At home, I want you to read it. We'll go quick. I know you're done with this alphabet for Friday. You identify at home. Easy. I still like this light for this activity. Starting with A, ending with Z, you did great for Friday. Okay. Wow, can you believe we're already at our last activity? So we're doing hey diddle diddle. This time I'm going to leave out a word. I want you at home to say the rhyme with me, and you fill in the missing blank. You've got it. We've done this several times. And hopefully you've practiced it and said it at home because it is fun. All right. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed, ha ha ha, to see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Because we know fiddle and diddle rhyme, and we know moon and spoon rhyme. Let's say it together one last time. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Hey, wait a minute, I forgot my fiddle. Nee, 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 nee. The little dog laughed, ha ha ha, to see such a sight. And the dish ran away with the spoon. We don't know where they were going, but they went somewhere. Hey, you know, a fun activity you could do with hey diddle diddle is maybe you could draw it out. Draw what you're imagining in your mind. You know, draw a, well, I don't know what a diddle looks like, but a cat and a fiddle. You could draw a cat playing a fiddle. You could definitely draw a cow jumping over a, well, you can do it. The moon would be easy for sure. You could draw a dog laughing, like you could have little picture pages, little teeny mini pictures going in order. That might be fun. Draw it, color it, Hey, and rhyme it. Okay, next week, week 9, we're working together. We'll have some same activities, but we're gonna have a new rhyme. Let me peek. Oh, this is a cute one. I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta join me, week 9. Okay, we have worked really hard this week, week 8. So enjoy the rest of your day. Draw out Hey Diddle Diddle. That will be fun. I know that it will allow you to use your imagination. And readers, learners, thanks for joining. I'll see you next week. And until then, have a fun one.